Well, welcome to the first video that I'm uploading onto this channel of Scotsman in the States. I figured now that I'm actually living here in Florida at this moment in time, I thought it'd be a bit funnier to try and document the differences between living in Scotland and living over here. So today we're going to go for a drive to a thrift store, which is something, we've got charity shops in Scotland. Everybody knows about a charity shop, like Sue Ryder and stuff like that. But over here you get thrift stores, which in my experience have been much more interesting and much more fun. So at the moment I'm sitting in the car waiting for Mrs. Scotsman, who is actually American. I've got the AC off because it will obviously interfere with sound on the recording, so I'm currently sitting in like 110 degrees fucking Fahrenheit. First attempt at a video here, let's see how today goes anyway. Quick update as we're driving along, some bastard stole the wheel from your bike. Fucking Florida, man. Something I never really appreciated in Scotland is the variety of juice you can get when you're in America. Obviously they call it soda because they use the wrong words for things, but see things that are like grape flavoured, like this stuff. Strawberry and grape is even better, but grape flavoured things are fucking amazing. How come we don't get them? They're dead good. So I'm going to introduce you to a little known phenomenon outside of the States called Wawa. Wawa. It's a garage, gas station, petrol station, to use proper English. But they've got the best selection of like snacks and drinks, and it's like a phenomenon, and it's such a cool thing, and it's so well regarded over here. They had like an opening day for it that was advertised on Facebook. So I'm going to have a look at Wawa. Dead good cakes. A little bit dead good actually, diabetes in a wrapper, but you know. And all this tremendous juice. Wouldn't want to be here so I don't end up inadvertently filming somebody that ends up suing me. Why is this weird Scottish guy walking about a Wawa with a camera in his hand? But aye, so there you go, this is Wawa. And over there you get your food, and over there you get served. So there you go, you have now seen Wawa, one of the finest gas stations in the whole of the United States. We have milkshakes, there is a fire engine there, and now it's time to go and find a thrift store. Oh, there's a 7-Eleven there too, but we don't want to spoil you too much, you know. So let's go and find this thrift store. Right, we've found the thrift store, and straight away we've got a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. We've got spray paint on the windows, stop signs outside. This looks very promising. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Hey, this looks pretty good. We're kind of right in the middle of the hood in Cocoa here, so yeah. Fire brigades and police cars aren't exactly a great surprise. But it looks pretty cool. See? We say charity stores, they say thrift stores. Don't get me wrong, when I say, oh, they've got this here and they don't have that in Scotland, I'm not slagging off Scotland by any stretch of the imagination. young gentleman on a bike. Older gentleman on a bike. Aye, I'm not slagging off Scotland or anything like that. Just commenting as a newcomer to this fine country. Oh, the old boys in there will swatch of the stuff in the antiques and the thrift store as well. Well, let's go and find out what's inside. Smell beer on camera. How you doing?
Yeah.
Hello, puppy dog.
Yeah.
Hello, puppy.
He says he fronts him. Can I help you with something?
Oh, it's great to see your place. It looks really cool. How you doing? Just showing it back to people back in Scotland.
Okay.
Let's go and have a wee explore. Brass covered shoes. That's pretty cool. Smile. Kids' toys. Oh man, they're mad. Antiques and consignment. She explained what the store actually was. I think Phil's a bit freaked out by having some weird Scottish guy stepping into the store with a phone in his hand, filming, and then talking to your dog. Let's go and see what else we can find. So the thing with thrift stores is supposed to be that they're cheap, right? So generally don't pay the same price you would pay in a normal store. And some of the stuff in here is priced mental. Like there is absolutely no chance in hell somebody's paying like $150 for this fucking like 10-year-old IKEA cabinet. Are you mental? Also, because we're in Florida and because it's generally hotter than Satan's arse, my phone keeps crashing, so the camera keeps cutting out because it's too hot. One of the many pleasures of living in Florida, I have to say, there is some extremely cool stuff in here. What? Any passports? Hang on a second. Who's this? Who's Mrs. Scotsman go? Penny passports. For squished up pennies like you get in Blackpool. Check this. Popperino. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. She's going to have to go over and eat me or drill me to death. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, gorgeous. Look at this beautiful puppy. Come on, girl. And also, there's a tremendous collection of knives. This door lays my feet up on my hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Check out for a collection of knives. Check these bad boys. They'd go down an absolute treat in the middle of Glasgow. For the old retro tech stuff. And here's my wee canine pal with the flash. That's a wee park for you. It's actually quite a cool wee store, I have to say. For all the criticism it got online, aside for the rather awkward introduction, it's actually been alright. There's people in there, so I've just found myself in my ideal part of the store. It's full of like tech stuff, old tape players and cameras and videos, and this monster here, which I might actually buy if I could aim the camera at it properly. Let me flip the camera back at some point like that way. Hopefully I won't get hit with some sort of copyright strike on my first ever video. What else have they got here? Oh man, micro recorder as well. I'm genuinely excited with this. I know I'm a total geek, but this genuinely excites me. Here, and they want to buy a pair of jeans and a cheese grater. The complete and up-to-date fat book. Don't stop laughing now. You're nearly dead. It works. How? And why? Andy Williams is warm and willing, apparently. That's really quite disgusting. I don't expect to see that sort of thing in a family store. Because no visit to a thrift store is complete without trying on hats. That'd be pure annoying, wouldn't it? Just cutting a bit like that in front of somebody. You know what I mean? Try to tell me I'm not good or something. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Walk like an Egyptian. Quick, hide. I can see your Bobby. You know, one of the funniest things about being Scottish in America is, even though that 99% of people will tell you they're either Scottish or Irish heritage, they can't understand the words you're saying. So I can walk around this store saying pretty much whatever I want and know that almost nobody's going to understand what the hell I'm saying. And I realise that is going to be exponentially worse by the time I put this video on YouTube, because I'm deliberately not trying to slow my speech down or talk with my professional presenter, voice over voice, my archetypal Scottish voice. No, instead I just talk normally while we walk about charity stores, thrift stores, and I give Scotland a terrible reputation.
Oh my goodness. She's talking about a cat.
Can you imagine if you could walk into like cash converters in Glasgow? It's kind of like Victor Morris, except not quite as cool, although there's probably more guns in here.
Yeah, that's what it said in South.
So we have successfully escaped Norman Bates's thrift store. We asked to speak to the son, but there was some mention of lotion, skin and baskets, and then we just didn't want to know any further. So
He was
yeah,
cowering in the corner, though.
he was cowering in the corner,
They must have been.
and he did look quite Norman Batesy. Don't want to insult the poor boy, it's not his fault. Maybe. But yes, there you go, your first glimpse of an American thrift store, and depending what happens on the way back, we may even go into another one for bonus thrifty content. It was only a matter of time before I started on OnlyFans.
She's talking about a cat.
And you know, if I find something like this in a store, that I'm just going to have to wear it, don't you? I promise to make America great again. No cap, bro, for real, for real. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the kids. Mind when teachers in school used to say, you won't have a calculator in your pocket all the time? Well, ha ha ha.